Hey family, sorry for any background noise. Given the mellowed tone of this series, I wanted to record in a more lively place, which just happens to be outside. So I apologize for any background noise. But sometimes in grief, background noise is what you need. And we know that loss follows stages of grief. And today, we're going to talk about stage 1. Stage 1 of grief is often met with a universal word. I remember for me, it came after some other famous words that normally precede it. My son being on life support at the time, the doctors walked in the room and said, and I quote, "We've done all that we can do." And my next word was, "No, no, 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 no." Yes, I know what happened. I saw him in the hospital bed, completely unresponsive, on the machines. But there had to be something else, right? This was not the end. Denial is a very appropriate response when you hear those words about your loved one. It is a knee-jerk reaction. It is not inappropriate. It is not wrong. So when you yell out, "No," you are completely in line. Trying to understand what has happened, what is happening to you right now, that your loved one, you're looking at them, but they can no longer be with you. You can no longer be with them. This is where you have to leave them. Yes, you may have come into the hospital together, but you have to leave alone. They may have been at home peacefully, but now they have to leave and you have to stay here alone. You may have had to come to an accident site and you were there together, but now you must leave alone. Why? What do you mean? This cannot be happening to me right now. There's got to be something else that can be done. Are you not gonna keep trying? I remember just leaning up against the wall, looking at the sky, utterly confused. I had no idea what to do next. I mean, now what, right? Isn't there something else? Like, when does the funeral happen? Like, who do I call? Do I just go home? Do I come back tomorrow? What does this mean? So many thoughts going through your head. Oh, but my friend, you are okay. Have those thoughts. Who practices dealing with the death of a loved one every day? Unless you're a mortician, a nurse, a physician, an ACA, this is not your normal daily thing. We don't know what to do. This has to happen. This has to happen. You may stay here a while. You may just need the initial moment to get over the shock. And then you're fine. But it doesn't happen with everyone. But the goal here is to let you know that you're okay. And what's happening to you is not out of the norm. It's just the first stage of grief. After things begin to settle, you do realize what is happening. You understand what must happen. But please know this, you don't have to be okay with it. You have had your loved one in your life for as long as they've been alive, and now someone is telling you they can't be there anymore. How do we move on? We take it one day at a time. This is just the first part of this 5-part series as we go through each stage of grief. I don't want to belabor the point, but the goal here is for you to understand what is happening to you, what you are feeling, and to let you know that you are okay. If you are angry, if you cry, if there's someone you want to hit, that is all part of the denial of not being able to accept what you're hearing right now, not being able to accept the new reality that your loved one is gone. You're not wrong. You're not crazy. You are processing. You are actually in the active grieving process, and you will be okay. Take it one step at a time, no faster than that, because we want you to have a healthy grieving process. Now, as we begin to become comfortable and we understand what is happening, we will move on. And next week, we're going to talk about stage 2.